Hello, welcome to the message as you need to hear it today. We're going to shuffle the Big Awaken deck and see what comes out for you. All right, so how you doing, Libra, today? It is the beginning of a week. It's the beginning of an all-new Monday through Friday story. We do know that you have inner strength, as you saw the Empress come out a lot during the weekend, and things like the Strength card, the Tower. We had a lot of different, I don't know, like placements that were all over the place, but they all made sense, especially when it talks about you as an internal survivor. This is a message for whoever needs to hear it. And of course, you've come here to get comforting messages. One wants to flip. We do have the beautiful Six of Pentacles. It's Taurus. You could have relationships with Taurus, or it's very high in your chart. That's a second option. Or the Six of Pentacles is just overall the universe rewarding you again. If I really want to talk about the card, it means generosity, but it's also compassion to the fellow man. So you see here that he's giving to the two children in the traditional rider-waite type of artistry, and he's holding the Libra scales in one hand. It is a time, too, of people realizing your worth and giving back to you. I think the Six of Pentacles, as the first card in a reading, is letting you know that there's generosity around you. Also, people are willing to participate. So we have the Six of Pentacles could be coming from coworkers, generous relationships around you. There's a back and forth that feels very reciprocal. And I just want to keep going from the top of the deck. Strength, the Sun card, the Four of Pentacles. One more, just one more. We have the World card. The World is a completion. We also have the Four of Pentacles, holding on to resources as something closes out. And you know, it's a clutch to the chest that's rather important, because we keep what's there very close to us. We keep it there for a rainy day, or we're adjusting to new times. I think that Spirit and your angels know that this transition has been slow, but they're preparing you. So it's just about resources. It is a stability card and security. Four of Pentacles to the World, a completion that we already knew happened in last night's 5th through the 11th video. The Sun is your attitude. I take the Sun as something very generous coming into your environment. The Six of Pentacles is kind of like, I viewed this in last night's reading as a perfect pair today. So the Six of Pentacles will happen as reciprocity trickles in. Again, it's like in close relationships, and I also feel like you finally feel in harmony with oneself. These two are big cards for today. We have a major arcana here with number 19, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. You'll always remember the Sun card by the emblem of the 19, right? The star could be seen here too as we flow into your reading, and Strength, which is Leo. You could know Leo people, or you're a Leo Libra. Like Leo is somewhere very emotional, right? Could be a Leo moon on the channel. I am sensing that overall, if you're a beginning of the month Libra, many people admire you for this strength. They see strength in you. And if you're in the latter part, you exercise it a lot more. There's a lot of action taking in that Leo derivative of the card. So there is something here changing. When I see the World and the Strength card, nothing can combat this. Somebody has worked through the chapter, almost like they had no choice to, with the World card being here. Closing it out for good reason is another way you could state that, with the Strength card being the person that holds your hand. So this beast could be something very spiritual that holds your hand as you go through the journey. Again, she's trying to tame it in the Strength card. So it's there, but it's always willing to help and aid this person, especially through tough times. So we have other influencing factors: the Devil, Capricorn, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so from the top of the deck, I already went from a shuffled, beautiful tarot deck with Awaken. There's busyness that occurs this week. Two of Pentacles can be occupied energy, or there's someone here who's juggling. So someone can't make up their mind. A little bit of indecision, but we can work through that. And then we have a Page of Cups. So there's new offers. I also feel like this comes in form of conversations toward you. And if it's a message that you really need to hear, if you have water very heavy in your chart, you're like a Libra with water sprinkled all over your chart, this is a good space to be, because you can also receive information as the Page of Cups. An imaginative, creative individual that wears emotions on their sleeve. So that's also very beautiful when you read it positively, and it's not always an apology, because the Page of Cups can be you accepting in your environment. All right, let's go with, I think I'm being called to use Red Fairies Tarot as we begin this first one out. And let's see what the messages are for Libra Collective. It's the Sun, Moon, Rising, and also North Node aspects of everybody who comes here. So let's see what the Devil is. What's those toxic obsessions or maybe obsessive details we're not looking at? King of Pentacles. The relation between you and a divine masculine. There could be back and forths here with this romance. I feel like they're addicted to you. I feel like the King of Pentacles is always in your energy. Seven of Swords is the original spy card. So I looked down and the King of Pentacles actually landed on him. Excuse me. So this person could be actually watching you, Libras, as you move through the day or the weeks. They keep a keen eye on you. And the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So again, it's like that heavy earth flavor that you keep getting in your readings. Even the Devil card is earth. Okay, so all you have to do is go ground. Raise your vibration is another way you could go do this. And there's so many methods. I'll put a couple down below that you could just grab from this video. If it's your vibration that needs to be, I don't know, put in check or like raised. This is somebody who's around you, or there's influences around you that don't need to taint your good energy. So Capricorn here in the afternoon. Can I see, I just want to go forward and check on strength. What is the Strength card? Thank you. I'm going to get these two. I feel called to get them. Overcoming the Devil. And by the way, I heard MJ say in a video this morning on her channel, she's over at Soulful Revolution, that strength is the only card that can triumph the devil energy, which I feel like if you're emotionally strong, it's very, very easy to. All you have to do is knock out those toxic, maybe random obsessions. This can be anything that's on your feed that you feel is unhealthy, an energy that's unhealthy around you, or just nothing that suits you at this time. Also like friendships that have just outplayed their time in your life. So you might want to review some of those relationships that no longer serve you. King of Cups. A King of Cups is Scorpio. I have that here as someone contemplating to come toward you. That can be your King of Pentacles, or it could be a different person. Mind you, they have two different services. One King of Cups is compassionate, keeps it to himself. The King of Pentacles is just very stable and very grounded. Also dependable. So they could be two different people you're dealing with. You could have higher emotions for one of these gentlemen, or maybe you're one of the kings, okay? Which I think it's more so the latter. What's the Strength card? We have compassion here towards something new that just was drawn up a couple days ago for many of you. Justice and the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is just a lack or a season of scarcity that we're working through at this current time. Doesn't mean you're always going to be there. It's a very temporary card. The Five of Pentacles could be someone around you, alternatively, who feels left out of your story, or they'd like to be included. And justice is happening to rewire the energy around as fair, right? One for all and all for one is the Justice card. So that's your major arcana, and I love to see it. We got some jazz hands for the Justice card. There's patience in these two cards too. They're both major arcanas, but there's a lot of patience here that's being asked by your angels. Just stick to the story. Basically, don't get off the beaten path. Stay on course is one of the things I can say here, because something's being worked out judicially for you. There could even be some court proceedings coming up for some of you. Relation to a Taurus sign, and that Sun card is really, really big for today. Who's the Five of Pentacles? Who feels the Five of Pentacles? Thank you. The Fool card. There is a possible Aries or someone going on a new journey that feels like they should be holding your hand as opposed to going alone. Let's check the bottom of the deck. The Emperor, more Aries. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Queen of Cups. You could be a Queen of Cups in the story too. I feel like you have a support system though that's higher reaching, or you can, I don't know, you got some friends here that really have your back, Libras, or there's a support system at home. There's people that care about you. Seven of Pentacles to the Five of Swords. That's hurt probably from an earth sign I pick up, or there's offers no longer coming from that ex. I feel like that's ex energy. Seven of Pentacles, and then kind of retracting to let you know that they're still hurt in the Five of Swords. I think they see you as happiness, which is the next card over, but they haven't come forward with their feelings. That's a past person's feelings, the Ten of Cups, from a Five of Swords moment. I'm capturing that as a Tower moment too. I feel like some of you experience this with someone who is non-compliant. Sometimes they go ill-communicated, or they go disappearing on you. That's something about the Five of Swords not communicating to you. All right, so let's talk about the ending cards. We have the Emperor, which could be you, very much so, taking control, or the balls in your court. A lot of things that may have been started by a decision, or you started off with a decision that you stood by, left you in this great big Emperor position. There's nobody walking on the toes of the Emperor. So I think that's your card. I don't even hesitate. Like, I know that's Libra energy for today. And then we have the Star card, choosing to heal. Some people will not be allowed to go with you. And I feel like you're finding that through with certain things that are going on in your life right now. There's certain things that haven't worked out for good reason. There's certain friends that have left the scene, or maybe it's family members who've been called out of the picture, because you're about to make big moves with this Star card. This is from Red Fairy. She's a popular YouTube reader here, and I happened to get her deck, and the artwork was so lovely. I just tried out this deck for a couple of weeks, and I feel like it's very telling of a Libran's kind of strength going forward. Ace of Pentacles too, an offer or opportunity. I do want to look at the several things that this opportunity could bring. Some of you have maybe narrowed it down in your life, and it is something very specific. So if not, and if it's not that, I think it's also something that's coming to you that you are getting clues about, which is this opportunity coming to you at a time. I think you've taken care of all things and tied it up. There are relationships that might come back. Just take note of this Page of Cups. It's a very, very repeat card. But as I return, we're going to look at that opportunity for you. And this is video 1. I will be back. I'm just going to reload the camera and join you again.